What's up, Rockstar? Yes, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to the person who clicked on this video. You're here to get answers fast. I'm going to do my best to give you the most uncancelable tips to become a better musician. Here it is, straight from me. If you don't know who I am, I'm a musician from San Diego. I love California, and music has been a part of my life since I was 13 years old. I'm 30 right now, so I've been playing music for over, 17 years, 15 years plus, and I'm glad to be alive and I'm glad to be here. That's a bit about me. I performed all over San Diego. I'm in 2 bands, 3 bands if you consider a solo project. I love music. Here's what I recommend to anybody who wants to be a musician today, is that you have to understand that you have to accept your new identity as a new musician right now, this very moment. If you don't completely believe that you are somebody that can create music, sing, your heartbeat is playing, honestly, your pulse, that's a beat. If you really think about it, if you get kind of metaphysical and crazy with it. But yes, believe and accept that you are now a musician. That's probably the best key insight I can give anybody. The next thing, be okay with making mistakes. If you play the wrong note, I encourage you to keep playing that wrong note. Keep sounding bad until you have fully grasped what you're doing to sound terrible, to sound bad. So that way, after a certain amount of time of playing, because you have to just be able to play the notes, create the sound, to be able to figure out what sounds good together, what doesn't, and what doesn't quite sound right, or just doesn't sound like it's supposed to be together. Because sometimes if it doesn't sound right, if it sounds dissonant, sometimes that has a purpose. Sometimes the music itself just doesn't make sense until you resolve it with the final couple notes, couple chords. And the last thing I would recommend is think about it as small victories, like a small building block. Brick by brick, you are starting to understand your instrument. I said uncancelable tips to become a better musician today, and it's very true. To be able to go from playing nothing, the guitar is just by itself, doing nothing, to picking up the guitar. For example, I'm a big guitar guy. I love the guitar. Pick up the guitar, you play an open E note. You play another E note. If you play a B note, they actually sound pretty good. Intervals, memorizing intervals and remembering the pattern, because depending on the instrument you have, it's really just a couple notes on a sheet ledger. And if you're familiar with where those notes are at, you will just sound a lot clearer every time you play, because you're starting to get more and more familiar with the pathways that music can take. But at the end of the day, it's night. And you have to remember that there really aren't any rules to playing music. This is what I think about. There are people out there that play with their feet. There are people out there that play without arms. There are people that play with whatever they can, whatever they have. And that motivates me to keep playing. Some people play extraordinary. And if that doesn't motivate you, then maybe something else is your thing. Maybe you're not meant to be a musician. But I'm willing to challenge that. I'm willing to be somebody that says, you know what? No, I truly believe that everybody can play music. Anybody can make music. Anybody can sing. Because you have to be able to express yourself. And that's all that music is. If you can get comfortable playing in front of yourself and listening to yourself, get comfortable with that. You will understand that, okay, wow, this sounds good. This doesn't sound good. Oh, this gives me the chills. This does not give me the chills. This moves me. This does not do anything for me. Navigating through all those sounds and options will eventually lead you to the point where you can decide, hey, I'm going to create whatever I want. And that's what makes a great musician a great musician. The fact that they can just get in front of an audience and play whatever they feel like, because music is fun. At the end of the day, music is fun. My name again is Raul. Thank you for watching. I hope this helps somebody out there. I hope this is useful. This is honest feedback that I've received over and over and over again throughout my course in playing music. And the ultimate secret cheat code I'll leave is play with other people. Play music with your friends, family, neighbors, and just play, play, play. I'm so blessed that I get to be a musician. Thanks for joining the club. Thanks for watching my video. I'll see you very soon. And rock on.